And welcome back to Worsley Bees. So I'm here in the apiary this morning. The other week, I think it was last weekend, I inspected hive number 1 and gave them an oxalic acid treatment. They didn't have a whole lot of honey, they didn't have a whole lot of brood, but it's getting to that time of year, I think, when they're starting to kick out the drones and the queen's laying a little bit less. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to start reducing these hives down. So I know these two particularly, I'm going to have to do something. I'm pretty sure they're 4 boxes, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to knock those down. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what we see. I haven't been in these hives for too long. It's been quite a few weeks, but everyone looks like they're pretty calm. I don't see any robin activity, and I see bee activity at every hive, so hopefully we're not too bad. There's a guy down the road that says he's lacking bees and he's got wasps flying in and out. That's never a good sign. So he's the guy that took the hive that I had sitting on these blocks here, which did actually swarm, and he ended up with 2 hives out of the 1. But I think he gave them too much room too soon, and that's never good either. So okay, let's see what I got to do. So we'll get back in a minute. And welcome back. Okay, so I'm at hive number 2. I finally got my beetle sucker 2025 put together. The gooseneck. This is going to be hopefully to suck up some beetles rather than trying to crush them. Although this is satisfying, this may be more satisfying. See if it works. I've seen... I can't remember the guy's name. I'll leave a link to his channel, but somebody else was doing the same thing with one of these things. Seemed to work like a charm. Anyway, let's have a look at the bottom board first of hive number 2. And it looks okay. There's wax. I'm just trying to see what I can see on it. It's kind of hard to see through the netting. I don't see anything obvious of concern, really. Just the usual stuff. And we'll give them a little bit of smoke at the entrance. Now it is September, what is it? September 7th, 8th? Somewhere in there. Oh, I left my bee brush out here last time I was here. Yeah, September, early September. Girls are probably starting to think about kicking the drones out and reducing their numbers, which means there's probably not as much to forage on now, which means they're probably not collecting honey as much, or nectar, I should say, to make honey. So whatever they have is what they have. Little jumping spider in there. The top here is netted or sealed, so they can't actually get out of the top here, although they have an entrance at the very back. Wow, they've properlized this quite a lot. They've properlized that quite well. So lots of little tiny, I don't know what they are, little tiny bugs up here, just little flies. Nothing I'm concerned about. So what I'm going to do is give them a little bit of smoke on the top, let them know I'm coming. I want to try and get into 5 of my 6 hives today, not this one. I did this last week. There was quite a few beetles in there. That's what I'm concerned about the most. One of the things I'm concerned about. Okay, let's see if we can get this cover off. It's properlized on there quite well. It's actually splitting here in the middle a little bit. Ooh. I guess I forgot to put some... Ooh, it's very dark in there. I didn't put some frames in there, so we're missing some frames. They're festooning across here. There is literally only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames in the top here. There is a queen excluder at the top here, so the top the top box. There's a beetle. Let's see if we can get this with the sucker 25. Got one. Got two. Got three. Oh yeah, that's easy. That's 3 beetles. 4 beetles. That's 4 beetles from the lid that oh, there's another one. I got a bee in there. Not ideal. I'll make the hole a bit smaller, I think. There's another beetle there I want to get. There's a 6th one. I see another beetle. Come on out. All right, there it is. Keep coming. Other way. Oh, he's fast. Okay. I can't quite get to that one. Maybe if I dump them on the floor. I got it. Okay. Alright, that's 6 or 7 beetles in the beetle sucker. There's also 2 bees in there. Maybe I can open it and they'll fly out. The bees flew out. The bees stayed in there. Okay, so I've got this one upside down now. Okay, so there is a bunch of beetles in there. Quite a few in there, actually. Look at that. Can you see them running around the bottom of that fill tray? So, I mean, there's a chance they could get out, but odds are they won't find their way out. Okay, so let's have a quick look through here. Quick gander. We'll take off this. Ooh, they were trying to suck that down. There's a few beetles on this. Dead ones. A lot of bees up here. So there will be no brood up here. If there is, I screwed up. If there's brood up here, then somehow the queen got stuck up here, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, come on. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. That's what happens when you put Swiffer pads below the top. There's a beetle. Okay, beetle sucker. Come on, girls. You need 4 hands. Where? Don't see it now. So this is all nectar, fresh nectar. Both sides, fresh nectar. I did see a beetle, but now it's gone. There he is. I got the beetle, but I think I sucked up a bee too, so I'm going to have to do something about that. What I'll probably do is I'll melt the end of the hose or the nozzle and just squeeze it a little bit smaller so the bees can't fit in it. Alright, so I'm going to put that to one side for a minute. Actually, I don't even need to. I've got so much space up here. So there's nectar, but they're not capped. Same as this next one. Look at all this propolis. Wow. There is just a ton of propolis up here. Now, I don't collect propolis, but maybe I should start collecting. I don't really have a use for it myself, but people do ask me sometimes. Okay, this is full of nectar. Keeping my eye out for drones, actually, because I'm not actually really seeing any. So, again, all nectar. I should collect that propolis. Just put it in a jar and put it to one side until I know what I want to do with it, or if somebody wants some of it. Okay, again, nothing's capped. Lots of nectar, but nothing's capped. No beetles. That's good. It's a strong colony. And this is a 3 box. 3 boxes. Pretty gentle hive. They're not too aggressive, or protective, I should say. Again, all full of nectar, but nothing capped. There's some beetles. Come on. Okay, so I've been through all but one frame at the top here, sucked up quite a few beetles with the beetle blaster, beetle sucker 2025. I've got rid of quite a few. This end frame's got a little bit of nectar on it, but not too much else. I don't see any beetles on this frame, but I did probably grab about 20 beetles. I actually dropped a frame as well, which was silly of me. So bees are all over the floor, so I've got to try and avoid walking on them. So anyway, that's just one of those things that sometimes happens. You try and avoid dropping a frame, but unfortunately sometimes you get clumsy. At least I do anyway. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that one to one side in the same orientation that it sits right now, because I'm thinking they could probably do without that whole box and knock them down to two boxes. Although that's got some weight to it. It's got some good weight to it. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, nasty old. God. that's stuck in there really good. Nasty old piece of Swiffer pad there. Been there a long time, but it slows them down from getting up to the honey super. That's really caked in there good. It's been there a while, and the bees sometimes get stuck in it. Let's get the queen excluder off. I want to kind of do this fairly quick. Just make sure that we're not in a bad way. I think we're probably okay. Get a little bit of smoke on them. Smoke them down just a bit. It's a busy hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames. This outside frame looks like it could use some work. They've got some honeycomb on there, or they've got some comb on there, but no resources. There's a little bit of not sure what that is. It's a drone cell, I think, that was in there. Just a drone cell. Nothing much to look at there. God, it's stuck in there real good. Real good. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, so we got some brood. Oh, there's a beetle. A couple of beetles. Gotta get my sucker 2000. Where'd they go? I got one. There was only one in there, I think, one or two. Not too bad. Now they can handle a few in there. They'll corral them up and put them in jail. I've knocked my microphone off. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so let's get the next frame. I got a lot to get through, guys. I just saw a little bit of pollen coming in there. Oh, still lots of bees in here. I don't see any eggs, but I see worker brood. A little bit of drone brood down the bottom. So she's still got some drone brood in there. A little bit of pollen there on that, by my thumb in the corner. Lots and lots of bees. They look healthy. I don't think we have anything to worry about here. Except varroa mites, which I'm planning. I was going to treat all the hives last week, and I did not. I ran out of time. Right now I'm charging the battery in the shed. Look at all that brood. A nice amount of brood there. Now, this is unchecked for a few weeks, and they look like they're doing fine. My biggest concern has always been the beetles, because they're a nuisance, but seems like they got them in check. Ooh. It's pretty gooey. Oh yeah, okay. What do we got here? Looks like a lot of drone brood. It's worker brood there. Honey on the side. Pollen on the sides. This side looks like drone brood, I think. I think it's drone brood there. Yeah, they're drone brood. So this queen was a queen that I purchased a couple of months ago now. Just trying to remember what kind of queen it was, because I can't remember. If you look back at the videos, I'd have to go back on the videos to see what kind of queen this was again. But it was a different queen to the others. A little bit of honey broken there. No beetles. That's good. I don't see any eggs. There's a little bit of brood on this frame, not much. Pollen, honey. I can see my magnet for my microphone right there. I'm going to lose it. It's going to end up in one of these hives. I should put it to one side before I knock it off. Where would the fun in that be? This is a fairly heavy frame. Honey, pollen, a little bit of drone brood down the bottom. This side, a little bit of drone brood down the bottom, lots of honey at the top, and pollen in the middle. Oh, the next frame's all honey. So if this frame is all honey, then it's as far as I need to go on this box, I think, because after that there's going to be just resources or possibly nothing at the end. God. I'm heading to Ireland in October. It's a nice frame with a lot of honey on it. That's all honey. That's their honey. They're keeping it. And that's all honey and a little bit of pollen. It's not very thick, but the next frame is also honey. And I am making candy boards this year, so they're all going to have thought I heard a little bit of piping there. Possibly. Possibly. Let's get some more smoke on these girls. Knock them down a bit. Oh, go on then. Let's have a look at this frame too. Ooh, that's stuck in there real good. Oh, that's a heavy frame. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Yeah, that's all honey. That's good. Can I get that one beetle? I don't even see it now. Where'd you go? No, it's gone. That's okay. And the next frame is also all honey. So they have resources. My only concern would be, as every year, will they find it? Because if I can get these pushed over, wherever they cluster, they don't really move far from wherever they cluster. So your beehive can still starve in the wintertime, even though they got lots and lots of resources. If they are not near the resources, they may not find them. Which is kind of sucks, because like last year I lost 3 out of my 5 hives, but they did amazing this spring. They really did fantastic. I'm so impressed with this season. I can't even begin to tell you. I'm so happy. Like basically from 2 hives they went to 8 hives. Ooh. 2 of those hives another fella has, although he's not, I don't know if he's doing so great with his hives. God. Oh, that's a heavy box. God dang. Look at those bees. All right, look at all these bees. That's great. Knock them down a bit. See what's going on down here. What's going on, guys? Domino dancing. Okay, so I'm wondering if maybe there's not as much going on down here as they move up. Ooh, this frame just collapsed on me. Okay. All right, can we fix you? Kind of, sort of, maybe. Not really. Okay, so this frame just fell apart on me, but I'll replace it with a different frame and then I'll fix it later. Look at the bees, are crazy, crazy, crazy. They are stuck like glue. Whoa. Whoa. Oh dear, don't sing that song. Okay, yeah, kind of as I expected. There is actually some brood down here. Some bald brood, well, not bald brood, it's larvae. I wonder where the queen is. Where is she? I see, okay, so I've got drones down here on these frames, which I wasn't seeing up in the upper boxes. I don't think I'm gonna really bother these too much. I think we're doing good. I think I'm just gonna, I've seen everything I need to see. They're super healthy. Let's get this little bit of burr comb out of the way. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the way they're looking. I got to get another frame. Okay, so I got a sticky frame here that I'm going to give them. I'm sure they'll enjoy that. Ooh, get in there. All right, give them that. Get this heavy box on the top. Oh. We'll knock those at the front in a minute. We'll put the queen excluder back in. And then we'll put this top box on. Gotta knock these bees off. Okay. Bees everywhere. Lots and lots of bees. Holy moly.